started in British than that which gave chase, which is quite an interesting kind of horror-ish game. By that, it started and completed, not started in British.
I'm ready to see what's down here. I wasn't ready before, but the eyes were right. I'm different now.
Is there anything up here?
There are some markings on the wall here. I wonder if they mean anything. Could I have missed some other things earlier on?
Up, right, down, left. I did get an achievement for that which said find the third secret code, and I don't think I found the first or second secret codes. So maybe I did miss them. I tried pressing up, right, down, left on the D-pad, but it didn't really do anything.
Down, I already knew what I was going to find down there. All my life, I'd felt the pull of the ocean, driving me into my career, leading me to this expedition. I was always going to end up there.
This water underwater?
There's no water down here. How is that possible? The suit is really heavy, but I think I can keep moving.
I mean, pockets of air do exist underwater. It's not impossible. It's just very unlikely, especially gonna be this large.
It looks like a shrine. Everyone from the facility seems to have ended up here. It's almost like they died in a state of worship. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right.
So maybe you do need to find the other codes, and inputting all of the codes will get you something.
I can see myself. Of course, it's me. It's always been me. And I know how to get back now.
Sierra Echo 1, this is Control. We order you to immediately withdraw from the facility. Your behavior is jeopardizing
It's
your
more
safety.
of a reason to continue exploring.
Okay, Control. I'm turning around now.
That's good to hear. I'm continuing to monitor your vitals, but I can see they're beginning to stabilize.
Understood.
I wonder if continue to try and go forwards. I wonder where the other secret codes are, though. It's like I was exploring quite a bit.
We'll obviously have a full debrief once you've returned to the surface, but I'm curious, what did you see down there?
Nothing more than a facility used for some kind of observation. Hard to be more specific than that.
Wasn't there anything you saw that could account for your earlier anxiety?
Anxiety? No, I was just excited. I've spent my career scouring the ocean depths for something like this, so to finally be here was a lot to take in.
I see.
Will there be another expedition to this facility?
Until we've had a full debriefing, it's hard to say for sure, but I'm going to be honest, it seems unlikely. I've heard the Institute's funding body wasn't happy with the level of risk or the expense of sending someone down there. Primarily the latter.
Okay.
I thought you'd be more upset to hear that.
A little, but like you said, coming down here is a huge risk. I think I'll just be happy to get to dry land.
I guess so. What do you think you'll do once you get back to the Institute?
Probably get out of this wetsuit and shower.
No, I mean once we've wrapped up this mission.
Maybe do a bit of travelling. I'd like to see the world. Probably look into other fields my research can be applied to.
That's a bit of a departure for you.
It is, yes. Control, I'm back at the bathysphere.
All readings show that it's functioning correctly and ready to go.
Okay.
Whoa, got some strange readings just now, Sierra Echo 1. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Must be a blip. Some kind of interference?
Yeah, maybe. I guess so.
I'm in the bathysphere now, expelling water and repressurizing.
Okay, repressurization is complete. You're cleared to launch.
Disengaging from docking walkway. I'm coming back to you.
See you soon.
They ran tests on me once I returned to the Institute, obviously. But masking the changes that had occurred to me was easy. I've learned to not draw attention to myself. I'll return to the facility one day, but not with the Institute. For now, we've got work to do.
I quite enjoyed that as well. Be very curious as to what the thing at the very bottom of the place was with the shrine. But I'm not sure where all of the things would be. See if the checkpoints I don't know where. Got about half an hour till the next one. I don't know if that'll be enough time to find all of the things. Actually, I don't think it will. So I might continue playing this, but record the other secret bit for YouTube or something, I guess, maybe. Just try and find them. You know? Do it on my own time. Yet, this was quite a fun little indie, kind of vaguely horror-ish. I'm not sure if there's anything else, if there's any point to starting another game. Because we did roll for the rest, not Resident Evil. What was that other game? Red Dead Redemption 2. Which is currently still downloading. So that's gonna take a while as well. So we might start that next Tuesday. So, yeah, I might call it here because it's getting a little bit later. Slightly shorter stream, but we've completed, what, 2 games. Tried a few others. Oh, the Metro series. I don't know if I've got that on my thing.
I was trying to finish.
I don't know if it is on there. We go.
Stack of paperwork
Okay.
was keeping me.
I have to wait for it to go. I have to update on Twitch just to make sure.
My phone rang, I answered it, and the director of the institute was talking, albeit disjointedly, about something that had turned up in a recent survey of the Sirena Deep.
Control, this is Sierra Echo 1. Connected to docking walkway, now leaving the bathysphere.
Copy that.
It described something that showed up in sonar imagery, 200 to 300
You're
meters
walking
long,
a lot faster than I
and
remember.
too irregular in shape to be a natural formation. I thought she was getting ahead of herself when she called it a facility, but more detailed scans seemed to confirm this.
Also, your walk animation seems a lot more livelier, jumpier than I remember, but maybe I am misremembering.
I'm in a central hall. Seems to be where the living quarters were. There's a number of cells along the wall. No other traces of life here. Seems to have been abandoned. It's odd. The construction looks like it's from the 1980s or 90s.
To be fair, it is also underwater.
I need some help. I've come to a door that I can't open. Perhaps the controls to open it are somewhere else?
Our telemetry indicates that this may be the case.
Well, no shit that controls her somewhere else. If they're not by the door, they have to be somewhere.
I'm in control. I've arrived at what looks like an observation deck.
Are there any clues what it might have been used for?
I'm not sure, but it's looking out over the deepest part of the trench, so maybe they found something down there.
Okay, keep going.
I like the voice actor for the character you're playing, the girl who's in this suit, I guess. Okay. Can't seem to get up there. Maybe you're not meant to.
Sierra Echo 1, this is Control. We're seeing considerable elevation in your heart rate. Is
You're
everything
walking
okay?
so much faster than you
Yes,
did in the...
I'm fine. Could you monitor my external readings for anything out of the ordinary?
Roger.
Thing is, there's no record of any structure of this size having been constructed.
But I could have sworn it taken going up to this took the entire half hour of the demo.
Of 10 kilometers below sea level. So who built this thing? When? Why? I have so many questions.
Coming control.
I kind of like it taking
Are you
longer.
picking up anything unusual
It felt
in my
like you were
external
more weighty.
readings?
Negative, Sierra Echo 1. We are registering continued elevation in your heart rate and blood pressure, however, which indicates acute emotional distress. We advise caution.
I'm fine. Over and out.
I'm just gonna see if there's a way I can change the ambient noise.
I was chosen to pilot a bathysphere down to the structure and investigate it.
Just to
And
make it
that
slightly
diving
easier
suit
to
was
hear the
obviously
audio.
necessary at that depth, but I've been working on a new suit that utilised highly sophisticated equipment for underwater surveys. This seemed like the perfect opportunity to test it out.
Okay. No, I remember getting
I'm in
here
what
before
looks
in the
like a
demo.
storage
So
room.
but this was coming to the end of
Can't
it.
tell what was stored
So maybe
here.
I am certainly
Still
going
not
faster
sure
than
what
I was
the purpose
before.
of this facility was.
Sierra Echo 1, we recommend returning to the bathysphere. Your vitals are highly erratic and we're concerned for your well-being.
I can't yet. Everything's fine. Over and out.
Music is slightly too loud for thee. This is kind of why I wish I had been recording the VODs when I started playing demos, because it meant I would have been able to look back and see what they had changed. But I think because I hadn't been doing that, I can't. Unless someone else has recorded the VODs, them playing the demo, which they might have done. Can't tell if I'm going back the way that I came. I might be. Think I am. So I checked to see if there were any horror tags on this, and there didn't seem to be, which is weird because it kinda is vaguely on vaguely getting into horror. Okay. So it's the other way. I just went the wrong way the first time.
Yes, I'm aware of the dangers of a dive to that depth. Of course I am. I've been diving for most of my life. But this didn't seem like something I could pass up. The mystery consumed me. I have to know what it is.
Sierra Echo 1, this is Control. We order you to immediately withdraw from the facility. Your behavior is jeopardizing your safety.
I have to. I have to find out.
Please, Amy.
So you now feel that you are going as fast as you were in the demo. Like, this is very familiar, this speed.
Everything was black. And then I opened my eyes.
That's how sight works.
Control? Come in, Control. Do you copy? Are you there, Control?
I woke up at the bottom of an abyss, with no link to the outside world, and no idea how long I'd been down there.
How can I get up there?
Should always go the opposite direction to the way you should go. Just to see what they've hidden.
I'm at the bottom
what the
of an
sneaky
abyss,
daps they've hidden.
and I'm not sure how I got here. Can you hear me, Control? I don't know if anyone's receiving this, but I'm going to keep transmitting. If nothing else, my diving suit is recording all of my radio communications, so if I make it out of here, we'll have this recording. It'll be a record of what I've been through.
I needed to get back to the bathysphere, but without knowing where I was, all I could really do was to try to get out of the abyss. I headed up.
So you're not gonna make comment on any of the things you are seeing in this record of yours? Gotta be something secret up here. Alright?
I found a body. Whatever this person found in here, it doesn't look like they survived the encounter.
Mysterious. I'm very mysterious. So now are you just going crazy, or are you in some weird creature? Or next to some weird creature, some Fulhuian entity, one of the old gods as it were. I don't know who make that jump, but I wanna try. But now I don't know if this is where I'm meant to go or not. Since I know there was also a way this way, so we'll have a look this way as well.
Like mining equipment in it. There are signs of drilling in the walls. Maybe the people in the facility uncovered something.
I'd like to see a game that lets you uncover secret things and then ties it into special messages that you would get or different messages that you get if you then uncover or then you then find actual things you are meant to find. Like how the first thing I find was obviously a secret. The first thing I found in this game was a secret thing. And, you know, that was mentioned a bit, but then there was no reference to that in the second thing I found, which is obviously you're meant to discover, and it wasn't meant to be secret.
The people from the facility must have been doing work down here. Was it excavation or something else?
So is there a thingy I can pull? There must be something I can drag somewhere. Oh, up here maybe. I find this game to be quite charming at the moment with its slightly irreverent and old school style, like, platform layout that don't really make much sense. Like, the fact that that switch did have no relation to that door, but it still worked to open it.
The abyss was oppressive in more ways than one. Even with the
and now the switch was just kind of on its own. There was no real reason for it to be there.
Down. But there was also this feeling that something had happened down there. Something had been uncovered. I was glad to finally find my way out.
I'm back at the seabed level, and I can see the facility again.
I kinda wonder if the above world has been taken over by the Fulthian gods that we're looking at down here.
The walkway earlier, the one that was connecting the two halves of the facility. I should be able to get back in from here. Is someone there? Control, is that you? Come in, Control. Is anyone there?
But it's nice to play a game that isn't crashing. Always go the opposite way if you can.
What are you? I don't understand. What you want with me? What? I can't take it off. Change me? I don't know what that means. Leave me alone.
When I got back to the facility, things weren't quite as I remembered.
I like her if she's
I know the
just,
site was in a state of
just having this
disrepair
conversation
before,
with some
but
weird
now
creature.
It felt like the place was barely holding together. How long had I been down there?
I'm back at the exterior walkways. But what's happened? Everything's collapsed. How long was I down there? And where do I go from here? I can't. It would kill me. I still don't... Wait. What is that frequency? That resonance? If I could hear it better. That's it. I heard it. And I think I understand. Don't ask me how. But I understand now that everything has its own frequency. I can hear it. I can hear my own frequency too. But more than that, I can change it. And if I resonate with something else's frequency, it creates a bridge in the space-time continuum. Oh, it doesn't make sense. Not with our current understanding of physics. But I just did it.
Are you gonna get away with that? It makes sense, but we don't really understand it because of our current understanding of physics. And, it's a cop-out, but I love it.
It's the central hall again, but everything's collapsed. Like the walkway outside. I need to figure out how to get back to the docking walkway and the bathysphere.
Weird creatures.
As I made my way back to the atmosphere, I thought more and more about how much time had passed since I'd entered the facility, given the rate of accelerated decay. I could tell it wasn't a matter of hours or days, it was years or even decades. But how was that possible?
Yet. I haven't really tried a good puzzle platformer in a while.
It doesn't make sense. This can't be the same place. I was just here. How has everything fallen apart so rapidly? It's like I've jumped forward in time.
But I can't get back up there without that block. I can't get up there without that block. Is there another block somewhere that I can get access to? Or can I just jump from here? Am I being silly?
No! The bathysphere! It's... How am I supposed to get out of here now? I have to get back to the surface. I'm not going down there again. I don't think I have a choice. But how do I get to the observation deck?
Well, it seems like we're trapped down here for now.
At first, I thought the eyes were all in my head, or apparitions. Maybe they were when I first arrived, but after I woke up in the abyss, I was convinced they were real. They spoke to me, and they heard me speak back. I still didn't trust them, and I wasn't sure what they wanted from me, but with the bathysphere ruined, it felt like obeying the eyes was my only way out of there.
Okay. So that's why you need 2 blocks here as well. Okay. Yeah. I quite like this as a mechanic. It wasn't what I was expecting at all. I can't remember if I stopped playing the demo because I ran out of time or because the demo ended, but it would have been nice to have seen this, being able to see this mechanic in the demo. So I don't know if it just wasn't displayed or I just didn't see it.
The eyes want me to go down again, but it doesn't seem like they're leading me back to the abyss. Where are they taking me? What else is down there? They said I need to go up before I can go down. Is this what they meant?
So do I need to bring something with me? This would just make moving so much more convenient. Cool. And this should be the last teleportation that I need. Maybe that's the farthest you can do.
It's those creatures I saw before. They look beautiful, serene. I'm not looking
I don't know if I would call them beautiful or serene at all, but you know,
$1 million bathysphere. What is this? I didn't see this during the approach. Am I going to have to climb it?
you think you would notice this during the approach, wouldn't you? Guess the people who were building this base down here really liked Fortnite.
Thinking back on it, there were a lot of things about my time in the facility that didn't make sense. That might just be my old way of thinking though. I've changed since then, and it feels like things are changing around me all the time.
I can't do it from the other side. I think it's gonna open. Maybe it's gonna go up or down.
Another locked door. This seems to be my only way off the roof. Maybe there's a switch to open it further up. I don't know why this structure's here. It doesn't seem to have any
I know a lot
function,
of people
but
are
this
rightly
isn't just
terrified of really
random
deep water.
debris.
Really deep,
It feels
dark
almost
water
like
like
it's
this.
purposely designed to test me.
Like, similar with Subnautica. People are really scared of that, but I find it quite
I sometimes
common.
forget that I'm so far below the surface. At first, every action I took in this diving suit felt laboured, but now I hardly notice it. I wonder if the people in the facility felt this way. I've been thinking about what's happened to me, about why I can do what I can now. The eyes did it to me, or whatever being they belong
I do feel that they should have done
They
that.
changed my resonance.
Have you start off
but they had
slowly,
to bring me
and it
forward
slowly
in
increases
time
how
to
quickly
do
you
it.
move.
Maybe the rules are different here.
Unless I am wrong about how fast you started off in the demo, I know it was always this quickly. But do have an outbreak coming up in the next minute or so. Next, ad break in the next minute or so. We will pause again for the 3 minutes that the ads are on. It's a good time to check in with yourself, make sure you are doing okay. Get some meds. Get a snack if you need to. You know, make sure you are doing okay. It also means that, you know, the pre-rolls are turned off for the hour, and it, you know, it gives everyone a chance to take a little break from the game, from just sitting around watching the
It took me a while to
stream.
get used to it, swapping places with things. At first it felt like I was being crushed and spat out at the other end, but as I've got better at controlling my frequency, I've been able to avoid that. I also think I might be able to change the frequency of things I swap places with. I wonder if that's possible.
So if you are willing to stick around for the answer, it's appreciated. But if you aren't willing to, then I'm yet. So where are we going? We can't seem to go anywhere else over there. So do we need to bring 2 rocks over here? So there's one to get up there maybe, and then the other one to get up the other side. We'll see. I'm gonna assume I won't be able to push both of them. Too much for one little ass. Can't tell if it's faster to do the teleportation method or... Be out on Friday. But, yes, on Friday, because it's going to be a bank holiday, I won't be at work. I was initially considering playing as Voice of the Void for longer. But what I might do is I might play more demos on that day, you know, throughout the day. I say throughout the day, you know, earlier. So stream a little early, but stream demos and then play Voice of the Void normal time. I also like how it will figure out what you are trying to teleport with even if it's not on the same plane as you. That's quite a nice little quality of life thing that they've included. Okay. We're gonna have to ladder this. Or can we? Fine. There we go. Maybe it's possible. I don't know if I'll need one more. I think I will. There's one down there, but I don't know if that's what this switch up here opens. I'm trying to know where we came from. So what does that switch up there do? I forget. Or maybe I never actually tried it out. Before I manage to soft lock myself somehow, I'll bring these back down. Here's me thinking I was being all clever and shit. Oh, so you do the same thing. Is there anything else up there? Nothing on the platform below either. No. This will probably be the last hour I'm gonna be playing for the day. Just say you're all aware. Unless there is a way you can just hopscotch them back and forth. I might have been being a numpty. It is quite possible that I was. Almost certainly likely, in fact.
The more times I took off my helmet, the more natural it felt. Sure, the pressure was still uncomfortable, and breathing water felt a little weird, but hearing the resonance of everything around me almost made my discomfort slip away. I was starting to forget.
Well, I mean, it might be the last hour. I might play a little longer. Don't know. It depends how close I feel like we're getting to the end of the game. Do you wait? Yeah. I can just do that. Still not used to this whole teleportation thing yet. No. Prevented. I'll keep that open. I'm trying to think of another game that has teleportation puzzles done in this way because I'm sure there probably are some which can't recall any at the moment. Which Claude and YR? Which it's annoying. That's your way to get up there without a thing. Maybe you need to go around again. Yeah. Maybe I just forgot. Yeah. I did. That's fun. Oh, hi, Nuke. No. It's generally not advisable to remove your helmet whilst underwater. But you know, we've spoken to the sea gods or weird sea creatures about it. They seem to they'd say everything's fine. So, you know, everything seems to be pretty chill. Because, you know, taking the helmet off means that we can hear the resonance frequency of all the objects a little bit better, so it makes sense. And you know, of course it actually does make sense in our physics. It's just we just don't understand it in our current understanding of physics. So, you know, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Yay. Now we can get back to the very bottom again. And do what the weird eye creature told us, to go up, to go down. Hope you've been having a good day, though, Nuke. Wait. I think I went no. This is where I came initially. Yeah. Well, I hope your day improves, though. My week's been okay as well. It's because it's a bank holiday or the run-up to the bank holiday, we've had a lot more patients coming in. So we're gearing up to work a little farther in advance than we do normally. The next couple of days are just gonna be a little bit more hectic than I would generally like them to be. How do we get back down there? I've completely lost the orientation of where everything is. yet. Next week or next week tomorrow is gonna probably suck quite a lot, but, oh, we'll get through it. Doesn't mean we get a 4-day weekend, though, so I'm not gonna complain too much.
These creatures. This is a laboratory. Does this mean the facility was conducting experiments on... Oh, these poor creatures. They killed them. Why? What right did they have? What happened to the people here? This was revenge. Payback.
Stupid scientists killing creatures. Why do they always have to with the wrong side? Yet. Today has been okay,
I hear
though,
the eyes all
so
the time
hopefully the
now.
rest of the week should be fine.
With their constant whispers.
Got started and completed.
I've asked them where they came from, but they won't give me a straight answer. They say I'll find out in time.